Maverick. I'm a relationship coach and a matchmaker. And tonight I'm going to be talking to you guys about men mistakes here, male mistakes. So it's all about personal development and personal growth, which I'm huge into that. So I've got my notes here. I've been working on these notes and I'm organizing these notes. And what I've done is I put like an X, a red X, and then the red X means mistakes or turnoffs. So things that kill attraction. So, whether you're a woman or you're a man. Now, let me just say this, just some credibility, guys. I am a biological hermaphrodite male. So this is really important for my credibility. I am not transgender. I am not LGBTQ. I am a biological male hermaphrodite. I was born intersex with ovaries and testicles, and I have full range testosterone, full range male testosterone. So that's my credibility for you guys. In my case, it's genetic and it's hereditary. It's called ovotesticular disorder, OTDSD. So I'm just letting you guys know that is my credibility. I was born with the ability to impregnate a female. Hey, I like that. And thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. All right, guys, let's get to work. Let's get to town. What do you say? I feel like I should have my weight right now. Sometimes, yeah, I feel like I should I think I might get my weight. Just in between. I'm gonna grab it real quick. I'm just saying. So hold on a second. Get it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I did. Okay, it's right here. Okay, guys. Whew, here we go. All right, so what I did on this document, this journal entry, and okay, I have a big red X. Oh my gosh, thank you, bro. Thanks for that gift. I appreciate it. So what I have here is a big red X. And in that big red X, it says mistakes. So turnoffs. I just got off the treadmill. If you guys are, I'm a little out of breath right now. Yeah, I was working out. Okay. Anyways, so it says mistakes and turnoffs, things that kill attraction. Now, guys, let me just say this. This is not about attraction. This is about us being attractive with ourselves. I am really big on personal growth and personal development. Okay, so the X represents mistakes and turnoffs, mistakes that I made, false feminine behavior as a man. So, yeah, I know you guys are like, what is that? What is false feminine behavior? You guys will understand what it is. You'll know. Hold on, I'm gonna open the window here. Oh, dang, it's hot up in here. Okay, hey, Danielle, welcome. Your aura is yellow and white. Okay, so also the X's represent do not. So things not to do. Now, hang on one second. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay. Also, it represents X is wrong direction. Represents ego. It represents failure. It represents consequences. It represents bad karma. The X also represents low value male behavior. The X is beta male bull crap. Okay, so then I have check marks, and the check marks represent to do, solutions. So note, this is for men only. Yeah, I know, you guys, y'all heard me. I mean, ladies, you can stay in here if you want. You guys can stay in here. But this is for the men, okay? Now, if you guys just came on the channel, like I said, I can't keep repeating myself every minute, but if you guys just came on, I'm a biological hermaphrodite male. I have a high voice because I was born with ovaries and testicles. It's a medical condition. All right, now back to what I was saying here. So let's see here. So we're just shooting the shite, you know what I mean? This is just like I said, I value personal growth and development. So things you don't want to do. And you guys are going to have to bear with me. I feel like this might be a long show. I'm just going to say this right now. because I've got 2 documents here. I'm looking back and forth between these 2 documents. Mistakes that I made, things that I shouldn't have done. Oh, I know where I'm going to start. Okay. So here's the deal. When we feel disrespected by a woman, there's 2 things we don't want to do. One of them is please, like, be a nice guy. Okay, like, you're like, why are you acting this way? Like you don't want to appease her, like, what can I do for you? Or like to try to calm her down, like, you know, like calm her down. Like, you don't want to be a nice guy, like, oh, well, what did I do? Or what can I do for you? Or how can I make, you know, how can I fix this? How can I, like, that's like this nice guy. That's called passive. So that's passive behavior. You also, and I did that. That was one thing I did. I also did the other direction. And I'm going to tell you about that too. So the first direction is appeasing a woman. You don't want to do that. Like, baby, what can I do? Oh, what did I do? Like, how can I fix this? Like, you know, nice guy. It's called nice guy behavior. And so the other thing is being aggressive. Aggressive, as in like, why are you talking to me? It's like the other thing you don't want to do. Thank you for the gift again. The other thing you guys don't want to do is be like, why are you talking to me that way? Like you're not going to talk to me that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to like start yelling, raising your voice, because when she's being disrespectful or she's testing you, there's 2 things that guys, like, we do. Okay, that we do. You guys may have done 1 or 2. I don't know. I did both. I literally did both. Okay. You said, what makes you an authority? You must have just joined my channel, bro. So I was born a hermaphrodite. I was born with ovotesticular disorder, ovaries and testicles. My parent has the same condition. That's what I'm a biological male. My voice is high because I have ovaries and testicles. I was born like that. So that's why my voice is like that. Okay? But I'm full blown. Hey. All right, so let me see here. Yeah, guys, we're not going to talk about that right now, okay? Like, let's focus, bro. Let's focus. I'm a hermaphrodite. Full male. I'm full male. I could get a woman pregnant. Like, I was born with that ability to get a woman pregnant. Okay? I'm not going to talk about this. All right, so here we go. So, yeah, so this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I did both of these wrong. I was passive with her. Oh, what can I do, baby? How can I make this right? Why are you upset? Blah, 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 you know, let me fix it. And then I was aggressive. I raised my voice and I yelled, and yeah, you don't want to do either of those. So okay, where did it go? So showing anger is not attractive. Like, you know, acting on your anger is not attractive. And I have this here. And like I said, you guys, I'm working on this stuff. So you guys need to just bear with me. I would suggest you guys get your notebooks. If I were you guys, get your notebooks, your diaries. Okay? Not diary, you know what I'm saying, your journal. All right, let's keep on looking here. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to find this nice guy. It's called a nice guy thing. It's passive. You don't want to be passive. Passive, nice, and tried to please her, thinking it would stop her from being testy or disrespectful. But like I said, you don't want to be aggressive either and yell and be angry. So the goal here is when she's disrespectful, or you perceive her as disrespectful, or she's being testy, you stay calm and steady and withdraw your attention. You calm and steady and communicate. I'm sorry, calm and steady communication. My bad. Steady communication and withdraw your attention. Yeah. So, like I said, if we don't learn from this stuff, guys, you're going to just keep on repeating the cycle with everybody in your life. Everybody. We can't be doing that. And ladies, you guys have a lot of crap to work on too. At some point, I'll cover your stuff. At some point. I don't know when. But yeah. Okay, so let's see here. So what else I wrote here? So when she's disrespectful as a man, this is for men. Bros, ladies, this isn't going to apply to you. This is for men only. So, okay, so mistakes I made. I told you guys I was passive. I acted like a nice guy, and I also was aggressive, or yeah, like angry and yelling and stuff like that. Like thinking you better not do that. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I was really that. So the goal is to stay calm. Calm, steady, communicate steady, and withdraw your attention. All right. So you remove yourself. If she isn't respecting you, then she's not valuing you. Let me repeat that. If a woman is not respecting you, she's not valuing you. So you remove yourself. Do not put up with disrespect. Okay, I'm going to give you guys an example, a real life example. Last Friday I saw her. And guys, I bought us a $20 salad. Okay? It was a nice salad. I'm just saying. I bought a salad and I took a bite and I only got one piece of lettuce on my fork because I was so, into the conversation. I wasn't really paying attention to my food. So I had a little bite, a little teeny piece of lettuce. And I then went for a second because instead of getting one big old, one scoop, or what do you call it, one fork full of my salad, I got a little teeny piece because I wasn't really paying attention. So I went back for the rest, and she goes, she said she got really mad. She's like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but she was mad. She was like, "You're eating all the salad. That's not fair." Now, mind you, I bought the salad for us, and it was pretty fucking expensive, quite frankly, but you know what I mean? That was really ungrateful and rude. It was rude. It was rude. Who gets mad at their guy, okay, the person they're interested in, whatever. You know what I'm saying? For how they eat. Dude, I had one little piece of lettuce. She's taken the full, right, you should, the full scoop. Well, I didn't because I was distracted talking to her, and I just took a second and she got mad. And it was rude. So what I should have done, what I did was, I'm going to tell you guys where I made the mistake. I was passive with her. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," or whatever. I explained myself. I'm like, "Dude, no, I explained what I was doing." I was like, "Dude, I didn't get anything on my fork." I was more of passive, I guess. But I should have, at that point, I should have been like, "Dude, you know what I mean? Just calm, communicated in a calm way and taken her home." I should have taken her home at that point. I'm just telling you guys right now. I should have taken her home. Okay, you guys, hold on. You said, "May the Lord bless you." Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let me see what else we've got here. Yeah, so that's the mistake I did not do. And I told you guys my other mistakes. Oh, here's another one. What was it? Actually, I'm going to skip that one. Okay, let me see here. So let me keep on reading. All right, so on the females part, cancels plans last minute. Ladies, that is your problem, and that is not okay. And the same thing with the dudes, okay? You guys, with us, we cannot be canceling plans last minute. It's disrespectful to people's time. So I don't care. There's no excuse. Male, female, it doesn't matter. You guys should not be canceling plans. It's a lack of integrity. So you guys, ladies, you want to know what you've done? The ladies out there, you better write this stuff down. This is your part. Dude, you got to look in the mirror. Girls, ladies, this is your issues. Guys, if you guys have been canceling plans on a woman last minute, that says you have no integrity. Okay, so. Okay, here's another one. Expects you to drop everything for her. So, men, if your lady expects you to drop everything for her. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example. So one time my girl said that she was going to donate some stuff at the thrift shop. And this wasn't one time. This was actually 2 times in a matter of a month. 2 times. She's like, "I have some stuff to donate to at the thrift shop." And she's like, "I want you to look at it because you might like it." And so I was 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. And she's like, "If you're not here right now, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it and donate it." and like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, expects you to drop everything. Like, I mean, I was 5 minutes away. And so she just went and donated it. Didn't wait for me. No waiting. I mean, it was just, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yo, and you gotta think about like a healthy woman who loves a man and respects a man. She's going to be like, oh, sure, baby, I'll wait. Dude, she'll even wait a half hour. She'll even wait maybe an hour, like an hour. But if the girl's like, no, you need to be here right now. I'm like, dude, I'm literally 5 minutes away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not cool. And if you females are acting like that, that's not okay. So this is the stuff that you guys need to look at. All right, so that's chick stuff. Now, what else? Acting like a victim. I think we've all done this. Yeah? Like, so we'll get into that one in a little bit. Not right now. I need to do more research on that one. Okay. So over apologizing. Whew. So acting like a victim, by the way, that's a false feminine behavior as a dude. Now, there's times that we really are a victim. Okay, I'm just gonna be real. There are times that you really are, and that's a whole nother story. But still, you know, I gotta look into all that. Like, we're gonna leave that away. I'm gonna leave that alone. Over apologizing. Okay, apologize for things that you. Okay, so if you apologize for things you did not do just to end a conflict, no go, bro. No go. I did that in my relationships. 2 relationships. 2. Either way, and 1 is more than enough. Let alone 2, no. Okay, so we don't over apologize to end a conflict. Like if you really truly like didn't do anything wrong, don't be being like a nice guy. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, what did I? To try to calm it down, like pleasing. You're gonna come across as a weak pushover. As a weak pushover. Okay, I'm in the United States. I'm a hermaphrodite male. I have a high voice because I was born with ovaries and testicles. I was born with OTDSD. That's OTDSD. Ovotesticular disorder. In my case, my parent has the same condition. So in my case, it's genetic and hereditary. It's called hermaphroditism. So I'm a man. I'm a full man. I was born with the ability to impregnate a female. I'm a straight heterosexual male. I don't do the gay stuff. LGBTQ is not my thing. You said I love your... Oh, come on, bro. You're out of here. I'm not like that. It's nasty. Come on. You said, hey, I love your channel. Thank you so much. Welcome. All right, let me see what we get here. Okay, next, you guys. So you don't want to over-apologize just to end a conflict. I did that. Here's another one. Overly accommodating. Okay? Overly accommodating. So some of these I need to look into. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some of these I need to look into more before I start preaching on this stuff. So I'm going to put this up here. Another thing is anxiety and panic. So here's what I wrote here. Okay, so what you need to do is be 100% calm, like a block, right? Calm and grounded. Masculine is so grounded energy, calm and grounded. And like these are things that we need to study. You guys need to study and integrate these to become whole. We have to shed our ego, kill our ego, and integrate all of this stuff. So I wrote, below are mistakes that I made, things that I need to work on, not feeling anxiety. 1, in general. 2, when the chick gets upset. And 3, every time she threatened to break up. If she doesn't get her way and or misperceives a slight. Okay, yeah, so when she gets mad, she'd have a tendency to threaten. That's false wounded feminine, by the way. For the ladies, I'm gonna separate this. Ladies, if you guys are threatening to break up with your dude, like a lot or whatever, you're threatening or you're doing it frequently, that's a form of manipulation and it's insecurity, and that's on your part. So remember, the mirror, ladies have a mirror, and guys, y'all have a mirror. We have a mirror too. We have a mirror also. You said you look like he's a legendary badass. You said I look like a legendary badass. Thank you, bro. All right. So yeah, so what I was saying is I need to not feel anxiety in general when she gets upset and every time she threatens to break up. I see those emojis. Every time she threatens to break up, she doesn't get her way, she misperceives a slight. And that's not okay either. Like I said, you ladies have to work on. That's your crap. That's not right to do to somebody. Okay? So y'all need to be making a list of this stuff. Ah, yeah. You said if they threaten to break up, why not leave? Again, I can't get into all the details right now, okay? I'm doing the best I can here. So these are the mistakes, the things that I need to work on. And this is on me. If I'm feeling anxiety, well, what can I do? Why am I feeling anxiety? You know what I mean? Like maybe more exercise, meditation, detach. There's certain things I need to listen to more stoic videos, like on stoicism. Like I got to work on that. Okay, the next thing is not arguing. Not arguing. However, I need to research this more because there's a difference. You should express yourself. And you should assert yourself. As a man, you can't just be like, I'm not going to say anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, we can't do that. As men, we can't, like, not say anything. Like, so I need to understand and research this more because you don't want to argue, but you don't want to be soft either. Like a soft... You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Like, you don't want to be soft. Like, it's like, come on. So I'm going to put this on my research list. So I got a couple over here on the research list. I need to do more research. Let's see. Okay. Accommodating over. Okay. So you're also not supposed to accommodate. It says, like, I don't know why. Like, give her massages? It's very interesting. I'm going to have to research more on this one, too, because it says it's a feminine trait. It's like, what? A feminine trait? Ew. So I wrote, I gave her car massages. This is a feminine behavior that a tough man does not do. And that a woman, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. That a woman should be doing, giving her man. Oh, man, did you guys hear me? Listen to this. Okay, so I wrote, mistake I made was giving her car massages in the car. Usually it's like whenever there were two reasons I would do that. One, if she was upset, again, I guess I was being accommodating. If she was upset or tense, I'd start to do it. Like I'd start to rub her shoulders, but like there'd be other times I'd just be doing it because I wanted to touch her. I don't know, but this is like, apparently this is you're not supposed to do that. It says, the woman should give the man the massage. The woman should give you massages. No, this was a dumb female socialization thing. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see. Oh, man, my dad did this. Dude, that's why I do it. Oh, my God. My dad did this. Every girl he was with, he'd be like rubbing their shoulder. I mean, oh, no. This is embarrassing. So, like, yeah, it's true, guys. The girls should be touching up on you. The girls should be like, damn, baby, you be working a long day. I'm going to be like, right? I'm going to be rubbing you. Okay, you said it's hard for girls sometimes in new relationships because the guys they were with were shitty. You said now they got somebody good in their life and they treat them like crap. Yeah, yeah, Marcus, I understand. When you get this right, the girls don't act this way. When you get it right, they don't do this crap. So that's what I'm trying to say. So I guess I should not be giving her massages. That's a little weird. I got to put this on the research list. It needs more research. Okay, the next one is, let's see here. Oh, this is a big problem for me. Availability. Being too available. Like it says, for example, say, I'll be here. I'll always be here. I'm here, babe. If you need anything, I'm here, babe. Like, dude, I'm a giver, guys. Like, this is something I need to work on. Over investing. I'll be here for you if X, Y, and Z. Offer to be here and be available to her. Oh, man. It says, note, this is an invitation for her to walk all over you. She knows you'll never leave, no matter what. So she's going to start testing you. Like, bro, she's going to start testing you, messing with your mind. It says she's going to start testing you and testing your boundaries and taking your presence for granted. It says you have to show her you will not be her doormat and never tolerate disrespect. Truth. Truth is, she doesn't want a man that's always going to be there. Scarcity is valued. And again, this is for men, not women. Ladies, if you try to apply my advice, it's bad. It's bad. If you're a female trying to like pay attention to this, don't. Don't. You're going to screw up your relationship. But yeah, you said, yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, really? Should I? Oh, dude, you're trolling my chat room. Come on, bro. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so you guys don't want to be too available. You don't want to over apologize. Shoot, dude. I appreciate the emojis out there. Okay, let's see. Availability. Yeah, it says do not see her all the time. You need to be rare and scarce. And again, this is for the men, not the women. This will screw up your relationship if you are a female. Do not try to apply my advice as a female. Axl Rose. Yeah, he used to live in my neighborhood. My town. Not my exact neighborhood, but my town. Yeah, he went to school where I went to school. Axl Rose. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Too available. I over apologized. I had too much anxiety. These are the things like I'm biting in the butt. Like, okay, now I'm real. I'm for real now. Let's see. Availability. So I already did that one. Dang, I have a lot of stuff written on this one. Availability. Do not want to see her all the time. Okay? Do not want to see her all the time. That's true, because you should be working on your mission and your vision, bros. You heard me. Your mission and your vision. Your career, your vision, your minds. Like, how are you going to provide for yourself and your family? See what I'm saying? You said, yeah, you need to know when to give space. Exactly. So it says right here, value yourself and occupy your time with you and being the best version of yourself. That makes sense. I guess it would not be very attractive if a guy, like if we're like, hey, baby, you want to hang out? Like all the time. Like that is not attractive. You want to hang out? You want to hang out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I think once or twice a week. Once or twice. And it always needs to be on a weekend, guys. Friday. My first choice is Friday and then Saturday. Always. That's when the hot stuff's happening. That's when the fun stuff is happening. There's everything. This city is popping. You know what I'm saying? There's concerts. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on. Okay. Here's the other thing it says not to do. Uh-oh, I messed up on this one. I messed up on this one. Okay, so this one says begging and pleading. Ugh, I want to throw up. I'm so embarrassed. You said not everyone has weekends off though. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess if she's if she's working on weekends, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, let me see what else. This next one says don't beg or plead. So do not try and convince her to hang out. I'm going to put a note here. This is like hanging onto a cat. Have you ever tried to hang on to a cat that like is trying to get away from your lap? Yeah, it says stems from a deep-seated need to feel worthy. So begging and pleading. Like, you want to hang out? You want to hang out? Like, or any kind of begging, guys. Any kind of begging. It says it stems from a place you're trying to, a deep-seated need of needing to feel worthy and important. Validated. Okay, I mean, I did that, whether it's a breakup, try to convince her to stay together. Okay, we're just going to say it like this. To hang out, right? Or to stay together, like i.e. in a breakup situation. And I just wrote, this is like hanging on to a kitty cat. Like, you know when the cat's trying to leave and you're like, come here. Like, it's like, okay. Accept her response to not hang out / break up or cancel and make other plans. Note, if she has a habit of canceling, simply pull back from her as you have self-value and are the prize. That makes sense, dude. That makes sense. This is false feminine energy. False wounded feminine for a man. You said, oh, yeah, no, I don't speak Spanish, bro. All right, the next one is boundaries. Do not let go of your boundaries. Yeah, don't let go of your boundaries. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. So I wrote, the next one is commitment talk. Now, this is controversial. This is very controversial, this one. Because a lot of people are like, dude, the male is supposed to ask for the commitment. A lot of people, like, the girls are like, oh, no, I'm traditional. A lot of girls are like, I'm traditional. I wait for my man to initiate, to pursue or initiate, to, like, be like, hey. But for some reason, this may be another topic I need to research more, but it says, do not bring up commitment. Women do this. This is a false feminine behavior for a male. It says, if you commit to her before she has earned it, so the 5 values, honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. So if you commit to the girl before she's earned it, she has everything she wanted way too soon, and there's no challenge and mystery. You guys see what? She has to earn the commitment. You be my girlfriend, you got to earn that. You know what I mean? And again, this is saying not to bring up commitment. Either way, she needs to earn it. No matter, I don't know who's going to bring it up. I have to research that. Every woman I've talked to said the man brings it up. I'm telling you, I've talked to a lot of women. They all say the same thing. I want my man to ask me to be his girlfriend. Okay? But yeah, apparently, like, she has to earn it. And I cannot emphasize this enough. And this goes back to up above where I wrote boundaries. So do not let go of your boundaries. So I'm just saying, you guys, you got to know your 5 values. The 5 values and the levels that I teach you guys. But yeah, in terms of the commitment, the girls got to earn it. So that's why another reason I teach you guys about the levels and I'm developing the levels is so you guys can know where you're at and where your chick is at. You need to know if she's earned it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you organically, you need to know, like, what are the levels? Where is she at? Where am I at? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? You know what I mean? You guys don't want to act false feminine. You don't want to put up with disrespect. You don't want to give yourself away. And you know what come on, guys. Like, this stuff's important. I got to do some more research on this. Commitment. I guess talk of commitment. Do not bring it. Yeah, you should be talking about it. But again, I don't know. It's controversial. I'm going to stick this over in the controversial area. So if you guys just bear with me, I'm going to write this out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And we're going to highlight these. I am going to bold them and underline them and stick this in the right category. All right. So let's see. Moving this over, commitment talk. We're going to research that. Yeah. Okay, the next one is overcommit. It's too vague. I don't know. I need to look into that. Okay, next one is chase her. So you don't want to chase the woman. Again, well, what does that mean? I need more examples. You said, oh, bro, you hookers, I'm a man. I'm an intersex man. That's why my voice is high. But, so you mean king. All right, let's see. You said keep them boundaries safe from others. You said, yeah, don't overthink it. Exactly. Okay, let's see. Here's another one. So don't chase her. And again, I need examples. I need to know, well, don't chase her. Can I have some examples? So I have to figure that out. And then the other one is, oh, don't overcommit. It says you should be trying to qualify her. Oh, yo, gentlemen, did you hear what I said? You should be trying to qualify this chick. Have and stick to your standards, the 5 values. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and investment. Boom, boom. That's commitment right there. Okay. Don't try to please her or live up to her expectations. She needs to get qualified by you, bro. Okay. So complain. Here's another one. A mistake I made. It says, quote, I'm hurt. Let's see. I'm hurt that you didn't do X, Y, and Z. Basically complaining. You're not supposed to complain. That's a turnoff. So all these things that I'm sharing with you guys, I'm going to tell you, they have X's in the front of them. What are these things? The X's, it's a big red X. It says mistakes, turnoffs, things that kill attraction, false feminine behavior as a man, do not do these things, don't do these things, wrong direction. Anything with an X in front of it is the wrong direction. It is ego, it is failure. There's consequences. It means bad karma, low value, beta male bullcrap. Okay. So next is, and this one needs researched also, man. It says don't compliment her. Really? I'm going to have to put this one on the research list. You're really not supposed to compliment a girl? Says the problem is this creates entitlement in a female. Entitlement? It says, and it puts her on a pedestal. Even something as subtle as, you're a warrior. You're smart, baby. Now, ladies, if you're coming on my channel right now, this is not for you. You will ruin your relationship if you guys take my advice. This is for men only. Men dating advice. Okay, so, like, men, apparently you're not supposed to compliment her. It said, like, if you say, you're strong, you're smart, it says this creates entitlement issues in the woman, and it puts her on a pedestal. And actually, the girl's going to start to believe she deserves more. She deserves better. It creates entitlement and grandiosity. Again, if you're a female, it's totally different. Ladies, you tell your man you're handsome, he's going to want to, like, do all kinds of stuff. Like, for you. I'm just telling you guys, it's a totally different story for a female. But yeah, it says mistake. I over complimented. Yeah, I over complimented. It says maybe compliment her once a day, if at all, for a man. Once a day. Okay, here's the next one, guys. Don't be clingy. Don't be clingy. It says don't always be wanting to text and talk on the phone often or hang out often. Now, guys, you know if it's too much. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, my job requires me to be on the phone and the computer. So, like, I'm always, like, for work. Like, I'm always grinding. So, like, I have access, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my phone computer a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't be clingy. It says you should be working on your vision, solution. Okay, so don't be clingy. And I'm going to put this right here with a check mark. Solution. So it says quote, it says work on / focus on my vision and purpose, which is my company. Well, it's not just my company. All right, so solution. And then it says it again. You want to focus on your mission, your vision, focus on your mission, your vision. Let's see here. Here's another solution. You guys, so you don't want to be clingy. So another solution is to ration your time. Again, this is for men only. Yeah, you only want to hang out with the girl, once a week, twice at the most. I'm telling you guys right now. Once a week or twice a week at the most. Whew, okay. So it says clingy. It says don't always be wanting to text and call her and talk often. So, a few times a day is fine. And because you guys, the solution, how do you fix this problem? Okay, how do you fix it? You focus on your mission, your vision, and your purpose. So a company, mission, vision, purpose. Another thing you can do is you can ration your time with the girl. You can say, baby, I can only hang out after 7 p.m. because I'm grinding. I did that with my ex. I was with a woman for 10 to 12 years, all right? And I did that with her. She ended up, like, putting, like, 50 likes on my Facebook, dude, when I did that. It was crazy. Like, I'd be, like, I told her, I was like, I'm off limits. I was like, I'm off limits. After 7 p.m., I'm all yours. So, like, I wouldn't talk to her all day. And she was like, I would come to my Facebook and I'd have like 50 comments from her. I'm not joking. But yeah. So if you guys are new to my channel, I'm a hermaphrodite male. So I was born with ovaries and testicles. It's called ovotesticular disorder. I'm a biological, straight, heterosexual male. OTDSD. You said, yeah, so okay, where you go. So what is your natural hair color? It's brown. This is not dyed. It's my real hair. You said, what's going on in here? I'm teaching you guys. This is for men. I'm teaching the men some stuff up in here. All right, what else? So you don't want to be clingy, folks. Just like, look, focus on your mission, your vision, your purpose, your company, your goals. You want to grind and tell the girl, hey, I'm only available. This is when I'm available. If you're a lady, do not take my advice. You're going to ruin your relationship. As men, we like girls that are like, you know, it's different. It's totally different for men. Like, we want you guys to be available. Like, that's sexy. That's sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's totally, you guys. Okay. Here's the next thing. Depressed. Do not be depressed. It's unattractive, folks. It's unattractive. I'm just going to tell you guys this right now. This is unattractive. It looks mopey and victim-like. A woman wants a strong, oh, okay, guys, listen. Mentally strong man. She can't relax into her feminine until he's in his masculine. Nancy, welcome. What do you mean, what am I? I'm a relationship coach and a matchmaker. So yeah, the woman can't relax until you're in your mental strength. So don't be depressed or mopey. It's victim-like. These are mistakes. These are mistakes that I made. All of these things that I'm reading to you guys are mistakes I made. Dude, I'm a man. I'm an intersex man. I'm not into bros. That's not my thing. All due respect. Somebody asked if I'm married. No, dude, I'm not interested. Y'all are funny, but okay, let's keep going. All right. Interact. Okay, when she's disrespectful. Oh, yeah, we talked about this earlier. Do not interact with the girl when she is disrespectful. So do not continue. Okay, let me rephrase that. Do not continue to interact, and you want to be, you want to talk calmly and then remove your presence. This is going to teach her she can't be disrespectful. So you communicate with her and then you remove your presence. Yeah, I was born like this, Eggy. Your name is funny, Eggy. I was born a hermaphrodite. So ovaries and testicles. It's a medical condition. My testosterone is completely male. But yeah, it's besides the point. I'm going to keep going here. Says it says, and she will not get the supply that she is seeking. Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If she is disrespectful or testy with you guys, it is time to talk calmly and remove your presence. I should have driven her home when she was eating the salad. She got mad at me because I had 2 scoops because I only had 1 piece of salad on my fork because I was distracted with our conversation. And she's like, "Why are you eating 2 scoops? You're eating more than me." Attitude, total attitude. I should have been calm with her and just driven her home. See what I'm saying? This is the stuff we have to learn, man. Yeah, bro, I'm not gay. I'm not into men. I appreciate it, though. You said, I've been with my husband for 15 years, and he knows he can be vulnerable with me. Well, yeah, vulnerability is healthy, that's for sure. I agree with you. So what you're trying to say to me, so I was born with testicles and ovaries, male parts and female. I was born like that. But my testosterone, if you take my blood, is completely male. Like, I'm way, way over in the male range. Okay, let's see here. Since I was a baby. Okay, looking here. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Guys, we don't want to double. Yes, I do, Eggy. Yeah, I mean, I was born with that. Correct. That is correct. But being a hermaphrodite, like, my ball sack was all the way down my legs. It really sucked. Like, I mean, like, I know this is really personal, but it was all the way down, bro. It was, like, embarrassing. For me, I was so embarrassed. Like, it hung all the way down on both sides. I was halfway. I mean, like, dude, it was, like, probably 7 inches. Just being that I was born, like, differently, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's not get into that right now. All right, don't double text. as a man. You don't want to double or triple text. It makes you look desperate. I never knew that. I never knew that. I know. I do gain muscle really easily. You said you should go into bodybuilding. Yeah, I mean, aside from like extra fat on my body, which I'm working on, like I get packs, like 6-pack, like really easily. Okay, let me see what else we got here. So the other thing is, do not explain and justify and defend yourself. Okay, so you don't want to explain, justify, and defend yourself. Just say no. Just say no. Calmly. Just calmly say no. You know what I'm saying? Like steadily and calmly say no. You don't need to prove anything. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to prove anything. And then my mistake was I explained and justified and defended a lot. Yeah. Next, do not overly express. Do not over express desire. This is feminine, guys. I'm not butch, bro. I'm not gay. That's not my thing in any way. All right, so yeah, you don't want to do that stuff. It says, do not tell her how much you want to be with her. This lowers your value. And again, this is for the men only. If the females try to follow this advice, you guys are going to ruin your relationships. Females, you're going to ruin the relationship. Eggy, no more questions about that. Okay, let's see here. I'm not into dudes. I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Okay. So you guys don't want to be overly expressive emotionally. This will lower your value if you tell her how much you want to be with her. She's going to put her on a pedestal. It's going to create, grandiosity and entitlement issues. So here's another mistake. Focus on her and the relationship. Oh, this was bad. It says if she feels as though you are focusing on commitment and the relationship, she will feel as though you are relationship focused. You are crossing the line from masculine to feminine. So you're going from this masculine energy to feminine, and like that, a switch in her brain, like a light switch in her brain, in her subconscious brain, is telling her that you are too relationship focused. As a man, you're too relationship focused, and that is going to turn her off. I made that mistake. So it says, this is smothering. Here's another note. If you do this, it's smothering. It's smothering, and it makes you boring and too predictable. So what was my mistake? My mistake, I talked too much about the relationship. Too much. It was just too much. Solution, focus on career and your own growth. So again, focus on career. It says, here's another solution. Focus on your mission and purpose. So mission and vision and purpose. And you're basically your self-development. So, and your self-development, like this blog. I mean, that's like this blog right here that I'm reading. See what I'm saying? Okay, so you don't want to be relationship focused. That's the problem there. Yikes. Or focused on her. So I'm going to put this over here. So it's going to go under R. Here we go. Relationship focused. Y'all, guys, I'm going to master all this because I want to be the best man I could be. I don't want to be turning chicks off. You know what I mean? I don't want to turn people off. Like, it's not just chicks, dude. It's just like people. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. Yo, you're a girl, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? Meow. It's different. And if you're not a girl, you got feminine energy up the wazoo. Like, your name is feminine, your energy's feminine. I see those emojis out there. All right, let's keep on looking, guys. Okay. It says okay, so focus on your mission and vision, not the relationship. Focus on your personal growth, like this document. These are attractive things that you should do with a woman. Like, I mean, for yourself. You're doing it for you, number one, ladies and gents. This is for the guys, but you're doing this for yourself. Okay, the next thing you want to do not allow her to control. This is rooted in deep insecurity. Okay, so men, do not allow this chick to control your social life like females at work. For men only. Okay? You are surrendering your autonomy when you do this. Oh, snap. Now, ladies, it's different. You got to understand, ladies. This advice does not apply to you. Okay. So, what's the solution here? Men, maintain all of your female clients and your male friends. Male friends. Okay. Bro, I'm not going to lose the gloves. Peace out, bro. This is me. All right, let's keep on going. I love my gloves. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to rip your head off before my gloves get ripped off. Your head's coming off. All right. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, this person has negative energy. I'm not tolerating this bullcrap. Honestly, something you're just not interested in. Ew, you're projecting, man. Ew, you got nasty energy. And this is not for female, dude. This is male. This is male stuff. Projecting your shit onto me. Yuck. Whew. All right, anyways. Okay, I like that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Yes, right. What's up, George? Okay, guys, we're going to keep going here. Okay, here's what else. This is for the men. It says, move and shift your focus always from trying to control and change her behavior. Ooh, interesting. To commanding your own self-respect. Do not try and stop her from being disrespectful, but demonstrate to her, keyword guys, demonstrate to the woman that your attention and your presence are valuable and they will be withdrawn in the face of disrespect. So you guys, you stop rewarding bad behavior. So if she's being rude or testy with you, you stop rewarding bad behavior and attention. Your physical withdrawal is critical. So with the withdrawal is the consequence, guys. This is for, again, men only in this chat room. You're not being reactive. This is not reactivity. You're being decisive. You're not punishing her. This is not a punishment. You guys are protecting your own self-respect. This is what it said. Yeah, you are protecting your own self-respect. You're not controlling her. You guys are demonstrating absolute control over yourselves, over you. Says this displays intense emotional strength. Emotional strength. That's the box I was telling you guys about. The box. And you're teaching her that your attention is a privilege and not a right. It's a privilege. Ooh. Yo, someone come on, one of the guys out there. Come on. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's box, right? Like this. Boom. Fist bump. I'm a nerd. I know I'm a nerd. Okay. So that's right. This is it. All right. What's next? Welcome, Crystal. I'm doing a little thing for the guys. You're welcome to listen, but I'm teaching the guys, the other guy, my fellow bros. Okay, so commitment. Okay, guys, again, you want to wait. According to this source, and I don't know if this is true, it says wait for her to commit. Do not push for commitment. I got to put this in the column. I got to research this. So this is going to go into further research before I make a definitive decision on that. Okay. What's NYX? NYX. What's that? Okay, here's the other one, guys. Do not think about her. The minute she's on your mind, she has all the power, and move on. I mean, this is just what one source, again, some of these things I got to research, but it says do not think about her. This does not apply to females. This is just for the men. Do not think about her. The minute the chick is on your mind, she has all the power, and it's like, yeah. So it says instead, you need to focus on your growth the mission, the vision, and the purpose, and your self-development. So thinking about the girl. Now, it's different for girls, man. Girls would be thinking about guys all the time. That's a good thing. Because, you know, it just is. Like, it's totally different. What is that? What is NYX? Oh, that's your name? Oh, okay, cool. You said, how often do you do these live streams? Like every day? At the most, every other day. Like, all right, next thing, you guys, don't, okay, let's see here. Some of this feels like a manipulation, but I can see why it says that. And I'm telling you, ladies, if you follow my advice, you're going to ruin your relationship. It's different. It just is. I can't go into the details as to why it's different right now, but it's completely the opposite. Okay. So for the guys, do not answer her text messages right away. Okay? That's a mistake I made. Mostly because I work, I mean, it doesn't matter why, but mostly because I work on my phone and on my computer. Okay, so wait a bit before responding to her messages. With girls, it's totally different. Guys, we're attracted to you guys when you guys respond right away. Like, we're like, oh, that's so cute. Like, as a man, we find that little cute feminine energy. It's totally different. Okay, so texting. Yeah, you don't want to text her right away. You guys don't want to double text. I told you that. 2 text messages in a row makes you guys look desperate, makes you look needy. Now, with females, it's the opposite. Let me just say this right now. As a man, when you females start texting a bunch of stuff, it's attractive. It's feminine energy. You're expressing. If you females just do 1 text message, it comes off as masculine. And that's a turnoff. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, it's a turnoff. We like all of your messages. Like, the more messages, the more expression is better. Well, you got to work on your feminine, Crystal. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to attract like a hot, you know, like men or a man or like a current relationship, you work on your femininity, dude, your whole relationship will change. Your whole relationship will change. Okay, so the next one says, giving in to her much too quickly and doing anything she asked of me. Ooh, this is pleasing behavior. People-pleasing behavior. I don't like that. Guys, don't be just giving in to her so quickly and doing anything, you know, anything that she asks of you. Puke. I can't believe I even acted that way. Like, that's embarrassing. All right, so we're going to move. That's pleasing mentality. So here's another one. Pleasing mentality. Worrying about pleasing. This includes the bedroom as well. So a man takes in the bedroom and should be focused on pleasing himself. So it's like a woman derives pleasure from pleasing. A woman, so a female over here, a female derives pleasure from pleasing. In fact, a woman doesn't need to get it's her job to be sure he is pleased. So it's the female's job to be sure he's pleased. Okay. So you don't want to say anything like, I'll do anything to make you happy, baby. As a man, we don't want to say that. I'll do anything to make you happy, baby. Damn, I wrote a note here. I did this only because nothing was, oh man, I felt like nothing was, okay. They were like, she was always complaining at that point. So I was like trying to offset that. But it doesn't matter. The reasons don't matter. Just don't do that. Don't say I'll do anything to make you happy as a man. Oh my gosh, that's a huge turnoff for a woman. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Why? Yeah, I can't explain the masculine energy right now. Bro, I'm not interested. I'm not gay. So that's not my thing, you know what I mean? Okay, so it says, do not say, tell me what you want me to do. That's a beta thing. Guys, let me say this again. Do not say these words. Hey, baby, tell me what you want me to do. That is beta. Dead giveaway that you lack leadership in anything. Baby, what do you want me to do? That you lack leadership. Oh my gosh, man. I'm not even putting the reasons why I acted like that. It's so ridiculous. Shit, dude. It's fucking embarrassing. Which bathroom do you use? Bro, I'm not transgender. I'm not saying you're saying that, but I was born a male. Biological male. I have an extra set of parts and a big heart. Ovotesticular disorder. I'm a hermaphrodite. A real biological hermaphrodite. And I use both, to answer your question. You might be like, what? Why? Why do you use both? There's a lot of reasons. Politics. I can't go into it right now. There's so many reasons. But I don't want to go into all the details. I really do use both. I prefer a single stall, but yeah. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, it's good. I can go in either one. Either bathroom. Yeah, okay, let me see here. Usually the girl bathrooms, they smell better and they're clean. I mean, I hate to say it. Maybe I'm a high maintenance guy. I think I'm a high maintenance because the guy bathrooms are dirty. Man, I don't know what's wrong with other men, dude. I've always been like a real clean man, like, you know, cologne. I wash myself, like, dude. I mean, like, I have like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm like kind of. I'm hygienic as a man. My teeth, I like to have floss. Like, yeah. Oh, yes, eh? Okay. All right, so the next thing, you guys, friends. Oh, here we go. Friends. Never, ever agree to being just friends with a female. Ever. Never agree to friendship with a woman when you want more. Do not lower your standards and your value. Do not accept the friend zone. Excuse me, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all heard me. You heard me. So we're going to put this under the friend area. Let's see here. You said, oh, God, here I get roasted. Oh, no, really? Oh, shit. You'll never get a high respecting, self-value guy if you have guy friends. I'm telling you, girl, right now, 100%. That's a red flag. No matter what you say. You might get a feminine, like a pussy wuss boy, like a wussy puss, like a false feminine boy, but no high value, real, authentic dude is going to ever put up with that. Let me ask you this. Would you want your man being friends with chicks? You know what I mean. Come on, let's be real. Friends with chicks. Dude, there's a reason church pastors are like, no, like you don't do that. Like church counselors, church pastors, they know better. Like they tell people you don't do that. Like they teach that stuff. There's a reason for it. Well, that's you, but I'm telling you, you're not going to get a high value man that's going to do that. It has nothing to do with insecurity either. But we won't get into that right now. All right, next thing here. Okay, so we talked about disrespect. Okay, so like some of the mistakes I made, like I put up with disrespect. Do not put up with disrespect. You want to remove yourself if she isn't respecting you. So you want to stay calm and speak calmly, then remove your presence. Okay? You leave the situation and you demonstrate power. So by communicating calmly, and then leaving the situation if she's disrespectful. So we're going to put that under this. You said, yeah, now I think I should be taking classes. Wait, you mean this kind of stuff? Are you talking about what I'm talking about? Okay, so the next one, let's see. So this goes in. Yeah, exactly. Well, now let me just say this, Crystal. I want to preface this like, this is male dating advice. Occasionally I'll throw in a female thing. I just want you to know that. Occasionally. Okay, let me see here. All right, the next, I mean, you can learn some things from being in here, but this is for men. I'm just going to let you know. I mean, you could still learn by listening and stuff, but yeah, okay. So the other thing you guys don't want to do is show anger. So anger. All right, we're going to go back up here. I'm going to type this in. Anger. Do not show anger. Like express, like yeah, angry. Anger. It says showing anger is not attractive. It says, let's see. I'm a little confused about this one. But I think that's what it is. I'm going to put it on the research more list over here. I got to look into that one a little bit more. Oh, thank you, whoever this person is who sent me $1. Thank you very much. Hello, Jacob. Welcome. All right, guys, what else? Do not, okay, this is debatable. I don't know why. I'm not even going to read this one. I need to research this one more. This one has to do with commitment, so we're going to put this on the research list. Let's see here. And then when she's disrespectful, stay calm and steady. So I already read that one to you guys. Do not put up with disrespect as a man. And you don't want to get angry and you don't want to get passive. Those are no-goes. I don't play games, bro. I don't have time for that. All due respect, man. I would not encourage you to be playing games either. You know what I'm saying? Be like, you want to be high value, bro. Okay. So, let's see. So, again, we're talking about control. You don't want her to control. So, we're control your work, like your colleagues and stuff. Like, if she's getting all weird about your colleagues. That's insecurity. It's called false feminine energy. It means the girl, that's her false feminine. That's what she needs to work on. Okay, so it says you are surrendering your autonomy when you do this. Again, it's different. These things are different for the women. Okay, the next thing is emotionally calm. When you reach out, do not ever seem offended and or hurt. Now, this is questionable. I'm going to have to look that up. Do not seem offended or do not seem hurt. I got to look that up. Honestly, I don't know about that. Okay, you guys, I really don't. That may not be true or it might be true. So we're going to just not do that one right now. Okay. Next one is don't be texting her all day. You can text her, but don't be like glued to your phone. As a man, you should be on your mission. Be on your mission and on your purpose, not glued to your phone. The girl's going to think you have no life, dude. Honestly, you should be working on your mission. Like, what are you doing? Why are you texting her all day long? See what I'm saying? Oh, wow, that's so sweet. Hey, thank you, Joe 2.0. That's I like that name. Sounds like AOL 2.0. How many texts? Okay, well, here's the thing, Benjamin. You never want to do more than one in a row, ever. Like, consecutively. Never, ever double text or triple text. It turns her off. Now, women, it's opposite. Dude, when women text a lot, that's attractive. Always. But not for a dude. One at a time, bro. You can text her throughout the day, like, off and on. Not just like all the time. Like, you need to be focused on your grind, right? Your mission, your vision, your company, your work, your workout. Like, you need to be working on that. But just never more than one text in a row, ever. And like I said, if you're a female, it's the opposite. I'm not sure if Crystal is still in the chat room. But you're a female, Crystal. So, yeah, the more texts that you send to a guy, I'm just letting you, it's a feminine thing. We like it. Okay. And in fact, as a woman, if you just send one text, I'm letting you know right now, it comes off as false wounded it comes off as masculine. It's not attractive. It's a turnoff. Okay, so let's see. I already talked about disrespect and not putting up with disrespect. You don't want to get angry. Which I made that mistake. You don't want to yell. You don't want to raise your voice. You don't want to, why are you talking to me? You just don't want to act like that. You just want to stay calm. And then you don't want to get passive either. Like, you don't want to start kissing her ass and asking her why she's acting that way. You pull back. You just calmly talk to her, and then you remove your presence. Got to remove your presence. Okay, so that's the other thing I was telling you guys. You only want to single text a lady. So single text, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, single text. One text per communication with the chick. And it's for the guy. I'm sorry, that's the guys. If you're a girl, we like a lot of text messages. It's a feminine thing. It's feminine energy to send your guy a lot of text messages. Okay, so there's that. Now let's see what else we have here. Inconsistency. Uh-oh. This is for women and men. Oh, women and men. Inconsistency. Saying one thing and doing another. You say you're going to go to the gym, go to the gym. I'm going to repeat that. You say you're going to go to the gym, go to the gym. You say, all right, I'm coming. I'll be there at 5. You better be there at 5. That's integrity, by the way. So this is for both sexes in this case. So following through on what you say, not being inconsistent. You say you're going to do something, you better be doing it. That's a turnoff, is inconsistency. I don't care what sex you are in this case. All right, so we're going to put that there. Inconsistency. All right, next we have... Okay. Friend zone rules. The friend zone. Healthy boundary. Hey, I think you're sexy, amazing, and beautiful, baby, but I am not interested in just being friends with you. So when you're ready to be with me, let me know. Let me say that again. Absolutely, Benjamin. I agree. Benjamin said, be punctual regardless of gender. I'm going to pin that comment. That's excellent. Excellent, Benjamin. Okay. So I'm going to repeat this for the guys out there. Friend zone. Friend zone. Healthy boundary. Hey, I think you're sexy, amazing, and beautiful, but I'm not interested in being just friends with you. So when you're ready to be with me, let me know. When a female, okay, so the next, yeah, I'm gonna put this over here real quick. This is the friend zone. Yeah, no, you don't accept that crap. I'm gonna say this right now. Friends, never agree to being just friends. Never agree to friendship with a woman. You want more. Do not lower your standards and your value. Okay. When a female is taking you for granted, that means she is not giving you value. Ooh, ouch, ouch. That's just like, yeah. All right, let's see here. I'm still looking, still seeing what. Never say good morning or good night to her. That's a controversial one. I'm going to have to move that over and I'm going to have to research that. So this is, again, very controversial. Quote, good morning / good night. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? All right, next. So you need to have the ability to say no to her. Women find this attractive. You don't want to be a yes man. So you don't, a yes man, like a yes man is a turnoff. I'm just telling you guys right now. I'm going to put a big X on that. So women find this attractive when you can say no. She needs to be able to trust your, so consistency, folks, like men, this is for the men. Well, women too on this one. Consistency. So she needs to be able to trust your words and your actions. That's a go. That's a good thing. Versus what? Inconsistency. Like we already talked about. I told you guys, inconsistency is a no-go. If you say that you're going to do something, you better stick to it. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. You know what I mean? You got plans, you stick to it. You say you're going to go to the gym, you go to the gym. You know, you say you're whatever. You're not going to do something. You guys get what I'm saying. You said, yeah, I agree. Exactly. Okay, next. Act. Stand up to her. You have to be able to stand up to her so that she can trust that you can stand up for yourself. Or I'm sorry, okay, let me reread that. So stand up to her. So you want to stand up to her. You have to be able to stand up to her so she can trust that you can stand up for her. There we go. So that's very interesting. So you want to stay calm. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You want to stay calm. That's the important thing. Do not give access to a woman who does not respect you. Damn, man. We'd be saying this again. So this has to do with respect again. Do not give access to a woman who does not respect you. Entitled. They think I can still get benefits from this dude and I don't have to respect him. Let me rewind that, guys. I'm going to say this again. Do not give access, right? Access to a woman who does not respect you, because she's going to get entitled and think that she's going to think I can still get benefits from this man and I don't even have to respect him. I get to disrespect this dude. He doesn't hold me accountable. This is what she thinks. He doesn't hold me accountable. I can do what I want to do, and he still gives me resources, attention, and he'll do anything for me. He'll do everything for me. And I'll still get to do my own thing. This is why I have the levels. This, man, I just want to slap that. This is exactly why I have the levels that I'm putting together right now, so that people don't get taken advantage of, so that you guys know where you're at, and she has to earn you. The girl has to earn you, man. There's a million fish in the sea. This girl has to earn you. This is for the men. I'm talking about the men out there. Okay, so let's see here. So it says right here, and I've been putting this together, okay? This is my own document. I'm working on it. So she says, oh, he'll do anything for me, and I still get to do my own thing. I can have my cake and eat it too. You don't just let people take you for granted, guys. You got to respect yourself. Okay, these are the things that we are learning together, man. I'm going back to 12-step program. I'm going to the gym. I am working on myself. I take accountability. I'll raise my hand right now for the mistakes that I made. Well, I will work on these things left and right. For real, guys. So my name is Maverick, if you guys are new to my channel. I am a hermaphrodite, biological male. This is my credibility. I am a biological male. My parent was born with the same condition. I have a high voice because I was born with ovaries and testicles. I have ovotesticular disorder. You said restrict benefits to those that deserve them. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So again, you guys, you don't want to be a yes man. So you don't want to just be agreeable all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like agreeable, accommodating, I guess is what you would call it. Like agreeable / accommodating, that kind of thing. Like a yes man. Yeah, baby. Okay. I'm smelling perfume right now. Random side note. I'm also a psychic. Some of you guys may know that already. Some of you may not. But I am a natural born psychic. Okay. And it's really strong, this perfume. Very, very strong right now. Not sure who I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's see. What a woman finds attractive. Ooh, yeah, okay. Secure within yourself. You are secure enough, men, within yourself that you do not need to compromise yourself in order to please her. So let me read this again. What a woman finds attractive is that you are secure within yourself. You are secure enough within yourself that you do not need to compromise yourself, as in the 5 values that I teach. The 5 values I teach. What are those values? What you're wondering now, well, what are those values, Maverick? 1 is honesty. 2 is respect. 3 is communication. Asterisk that one. And 4 is accountability, and I'm not compromising that. 5 is commitment. I'm no longer doing that. I'm not going to be around somebody. I'm just telling you guys right now, if you're not going to communicate straight up. You can't build intimacy. You can't build a relationship. You can't build anything if you're not communicating. Yeah, okay. Is it sweet and musky? Yes. Okay, let me see here. So yeah, this is what a woman finds attractive, is a solid sense of self, secure, self-reliance. Women want men who don't need them. She's a benefit and not a necessity. Ooh, guys, man, come on, listen to what I'm saying. Oh, cool, Anonymous. You said, hey, I'm here. How are you? Good, doing well. Yeah, awesome. Real, I like your name. Real label. So yeah, women want men who don't need them. Okay, guys, so start to learn to be self-reliant. I can teach you guys this stuff. Work on this stuff. Okay, so these are definites. These are things you want to do. So we got self-reliance here. So, let's see here. Secure. You want to be secure within yourself. A man who asks for clarification and does not make assumptions. Yeah, all right, we got to keep our PTSD in check. PTSD in check. I have PTSD from the military, but it's important we keep it in check. Yeah, dude. Christopher, I was born a hermaphrodite. It's so exhausting having to tell everybody this all the time. My biological parent has the same condition. I was born with ovaries and testicles. It's called ovotesticular disorder, man. So basically, a set of parts and a big heart. An extra set. I have an extra set. I'm a man with an extra set of parts. Just like that. Okay, back to what I was saying. So no, I'm not gay, I'm not transgender, I'm not LGBTQ or anything. I'm straight, heterosexual, conservative dude. All right. Back to what I was saying to you guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Men, no crying, no begging, no pleading, no trying to please her. Please her? Do you know how feminine that is? I want to get your validation, baby. I'm trying to please you. No, we don't please her. Validation. So what else? Going out of your way for her. You don't do that until she's earned it. This is where the levels come in, guys. The levels that I teach you guys. You know how I told you guys about the levels? There's different levels. I'm working on these levels and putting these levels together. That's what I'm doing right now. And this is going to help you guys know if she's earned it. She's got to earn your trust. This girl has to earn you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I earn your trust. I can't. Yeah, he said, I made that mistake. Exactly. So we can't, no crying, no begging her. Oh, baby, just give me another chance. You know what I mean? Like begging, what does that look like? Baby, give me another chance. Like, please, will you do this? Please, will you come over? Dude, this is pathetic. Pleading, that's the kind of the same thing in my opinion. Like don't go. Stay. Like trying to please and so trying to please her is seeking validation. Trying to please her is seeking false validation. These are all the things, and you can't be going out of your way for this girl. You can't be buying her flowers. You can't be doing stuff unless she's earned it. She's got to earn it, man. And this is why I have levels. And you guys can go back to my old videos. I'm working on the levels. I'm revising the levels and all that stuff. Okay. So I got to put this over here. Yeah, this is going to take some time to sort this one. So no crying, no begging. Okay, we're going to put that here. Yeah, no, I'm going to tell you guys what else I get for begging. Listen to this. Listen to this. No begging or pleading. Try and convince her to hang out or stay together, i.e. in a breakup. This is like hanging onto a cat. Have you ever tried to hang onto a cat that's trying to get out of your lap? That's trying to get out of your lap. Stems from a deep-seated need to feel worthy. Seeking validation, see what I'm saying? And be validated, essentially. So yeah, you don't want to do that. So we're going to delete that too. Pleading, begging. You said be too proud to beg. I like that. Totally agree, man. Okay. And let's see. See, girls have their stuff they have to work on too. It's not just us. So I'm going to put this here too. Pleasing. Let's see. Pleasing is a no-go. Okay, you want to be self-reliant. You want to be stoic. Oh, yeah. Here's a tip for you guys. Watch videos on stoicism. Let me say that again. Rewind. Stoicism. So be stoic. Remove emotional reactivity. I got to say this again. Being stoic is removing, okay, getting rid of emotional reactivity. I just bought, that's hilarious. I bought zinc. That's really funny. Does it really? I bought zinc 50 milligrams like 3 days ago, and I've been taking them every day. Did they lower your voice? I didn't know that. It's hilarious. Okay, so you want to watch stoic videos. So remove emotional reactivity and remain cool, calm, and collected. Okay. Cool, calm, and collected. So these are turn-ons. These are things that a woman likes. It's gonna turn her on. Here's another thing. Be chivalrous. Ooh, listen to that. Chivalrous. I do that naturally. That's one thing I hated about my ex. My ex, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but my ex that I was with for 10 to 12 years would not let me open car doors for her or doors. And I don't care what the reason is. I don't know. Too embarrassed. Oh, what do people see? Or maybe she's got shame. I don't know, dude. I don't know, but she would not allow me to open car doors for her or doors. That's false masculine for a woman. Let me say that again. Ladies, do not ever not let your man do that. You're going to lose that man. If I had done what I should have done, I would have cut that off, because that's emasculating and it's bull crap. Absolute bull crap. Like, it's called false masculine. So as a woman, for the females in here, when you're not letting a man open the door, whatever, you're literally emasculating him. You are in false masculine. As a woman, you're in false masculine. And as a woman, you're supposed to be an authentic feminine. Let me say that again. Authentic feminine. You said it does make you weirdly feel good to open doors. Exactly. It does. That's an authentic gentleman. That's an authentic masculine thing to do. So a woman who's like, no, I don't need you. I don't need you, bro. You know what I mean? That's like that independent bull crap. That is false masculine on a female. And it turns men off. Okay. So be chivalrous and open doors. The next thing says be congruent. So we already talked about this. Be consistent, basically. Consistency is key. So you be sure that what you say and speak matches with your actions. Ah, yeah. Okay. Next, dress to impress, but be yourself. So let me say, so you want to dress to impress, but it needs to be your own unique style. Let me just say that. Like, I'm a badass. I like my own clothes. Like, I'm not going to dress like some fashion magazine. Like, nah, dude, that's not my thing. I'm not going to pretend to be something. I'm not. Okay, so here's the other thing. Okay, is the person, the zinc, anonymous 123, are you still in my chat room? Anonymous. All right, speak with a downward inflection. I'll have to watch videos on that. I don't know what that's all about. Next one is slow down your speech. I need to work on that. Slow down your speech. I think as I work on my anxiety and I like work out more, my speech will slow down. You said, yeah, take pride. I like that. Yeah, exactly. Take pride in your appearance. So, but it needs to be your own unique style that you are proud of. Exactly. Yeah, there we go. You said dress to impress, but be yourself, but not be pretentious. Exactly. You said, I believe is the meaning of that. Yeah. Okay. The next one says talk less. Oh, see, now this, I have ADHD. So again, meditation, question mark. I'm going to have to meditate. Here's another thing that's a turn on for a woman. I got this. That phrase right there. That phrase, you guys, I got this. They like that. Okay, let me see what else. Anything else? Okay, here we go. Lead. Another turn on for a chick is a man that can take the lead. This is me. Take the lead. A man who is unpredictable and spontaneous. Now, this is interesting. I'm a little confused about this one. Unpredictable and spontaneous? Question. I thought consistent is important. So which is it? That's got to go on my research list. Because it says men that is unpredictable and spontaneous. I'm confused. Is it that or consistent? How do you do both? I'll have to think about that. Next one is, and this one is also debatable to me. This one says a social life. A social life? Full of the new, okay, so full of new experience and endless possibilities. I have that. I have new experiences all the time and endless possibilities. But a social life, well, what if you're a Sigma? What if you're an introvert? I mean, come on, that's debatable. I'm going to put this one on the debatable list. Okay, we know that a woman likes a guy that can lead. All right, high value. That's important. High value. Always be willing to walk away. She needs to know you're there because you want to be, not because you need to be. Oh, man, come on. Yo, fellow bros, listen up. I'm going to reread that one. So you want to be high value, so always be willing to walk away. Walk away. She needs to know you're there because you want to be there, not because you need to be. You need to have your values, folks. You need to have those values. Like you need to honor. You need to honor your values. Need to honor your values. I told you guys earlier, value number 1 is honesty. Value number 2 is respect. Value 3 is communication. Keyword communication. You can't have anything without communication. So 4 is accountability. And 5 is commitment. All right. And my screen has locked up. I think it's saying it's enough. That's enough. Because my screen is locked up right now. That's cray. With that being said, you guys, I think I'm going to bounce off here. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming on my channel. For those of you guys that are on here. And I just want to, encourage you guys, subscribe to my channel and, check out my other videos. I'm putting my videos together right now, and I'll try to come on either tomorrow or the following day. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. All of you guys, one step at a time, one day at a time. And I just want you guys to keep it real. Keep it real. So keep on self-development. Keep on growing. Keep on working on yourselves. All right. Love you guys. God bless you guys. You guys got this. All right. I got this.